Good afternoon, folks. Oh, yes. All right, so this is going to be a response to the video I made, question of the week video I made. Shh, baby sleeping. This is a response to the video I made on the, what did I ask you guys? Using resources. Do you guys, do you think it's better to use one resource at one time while working on language or several resources? And whichever one you chose, why do you choose it? Why do you feel that you need to use, let's say, several resources at one time? So my response to that is this. I think working from one resource is okay. It's fine. Some people, they don't want to get confused or they don't want to be all over the place. But I think that working from several resources is very good, very good, because like I said before, the repetition, a lot of the things that you will see, let's say like if I'm working from colloquial, okay, chapter 1 and 2, I go through those two chapters and then I go, let's say, jump to Teach Yourself, chapter 1 and 2. A lot of the vocabulary I learned through chapter 1 and 2 are going to come up in Teach Yourself as well, but the context may be different. And as someone mentioned, someone brought up a great point. They said that the accent, like a lot of the way people speak, it's a little different. So it's always good to hear different styles of speech. So that's another reason why I like to use several resources. I also think that you will get bored at some point. You'll get bored, like you'll get bored to the point to where you want to work from a different course. Say, okay, I've been doing Teach Yourself for a couple months, and it will be great to go on to another resource. Just check out another resource, see how that is, listen to the dialogues, and all that good stuff, and then return to the original resource. I found that to be really good and keeps you motivated during the process. So it takes care of you getting bored. You learn a lot of things quicker because, like I said, you may see vocabulary come up several times in other resources. This happened with me. So for me right now, I'm using, like, let's say I'll use Check for example. I'm using ASCII, I'm using Teach Yourself, I'm using Colloquial, I'm using this textbook called Check for Foreigners. I'm using all those courses at one time. Now, I may not be able to get through all of them in one day, but I found that I learn vocabulary really fast when I do that. Like ASCII is all in French. I don't even look anything up. But a lot of that vocabulary I understand. Why? Because I have other resources I'm working from. So I say, oh, you know what? That was in ASCII. I know what that is. I go back, do my writing practices in ASCII, and I go back and listen to Check for Foreigners. A lot of that vocabulary came up in that course. Then I go to Colloquial. A lot of that vocabulary came up. See, I don't have to look it up, although it's in French. So working through several resources, for me, it's very motivating. I learn words quickly. And what else? It's just fun to do, It's very fun. I enjoy listening to the different styles of speech. So, like I said, it's not for everybody. Some people don't want to get distracted, or they feel they get distracted, be all over the place, so they just stick with one course. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I actually did that before with Cantonese. I think I was working primarily through Teach Yourself at the time. I didn't have any other Cantonese courses because I didn't really know of any other good ones. But I stayed motivated even using that course. So it all depends on the person. But I will say that you should give it a shot. Give it a shot and see how it feels to work from several courses. Because you never know. That may be more motivating for you. You may find that you learn words quicker. It's just a good approach. So that's my response to that. Thanks for all the replies. Appreciate it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, thanks for viewing, and talk to you guys here shortly.